Let's begin our study of the Byzantine Empire. First, let's look at the origins. When the Roman Empire was declining, the emperor decided to divide the empire in half because he thought it would make it easier to govern. You will notice on the map, in tan is the location of the Western Empire, and the purple is the location of the Eastern Empire. Later on, a civil war ravaged the western half of the empire. The eastern half of the empire was pretty stable, so Emperor Constantine decided to create a new capital at the former Greek city of Byzantium, which renamed Constantinople, which is present day Istanbul. When the western half of the Roman Empire fell in 476 AD, the eastern half survived and thrived. The eastern half of the Roman Empire later became known as the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire and its capital of Constantinople held a strategic geographic significance. Constantinople is located right between the Black Sea and the entrance to the Mediterranean Sea. As a result, most trade between Asia, Europe, and North Africa had to pass through the Byzantine Empire. Due to this strategic location, the Byzantine Empire became a very wealthy empire for a time. Now let's look at Christianity. Since the Byzantine Empire had once been part of the Roman Empire, its people were also Christians. However, in 1054, there was a dispute over the worship of icons. The Christian authorities in the Byzantine disagreed with Rome and did not believe that it was proper to worship icons. As a result, the first split in Christianity occurred, with the West continuing to practice Catholicism and the Byzantines practicing Eastern Orthodox. Later divisions of Christianity would come about with the Protestant Reformation in Europe in the 1500s. Now let's look at two important historical functions and the significance of this empire. One was the preservation of the Rome and Greek culture. When the Roman Empire in the West collapsed in 476 AD, many places of learning were destroyed, and much of the knowledge that had been gained during the Greek and Roman civilization was lost. However, the eastern half of the Roman Empire, the Byzantines, survived. As a result, the Byzantines served to preserve much of the Greek and Roman advancements for the Western world. The most significant was the preservation of the Roman law by Emperor Justinian, the Byzantine Empire's greatest emperor. Justinian codified and deciphered the Roman law codes and expanded upon the existing codes. As a result, these law codes were preserved and have become the basis of the legal system for many Western countries like the U.S. The second significant was the cultural diffusion. The Byzantine Empire also spread Greek and Roman ideas to other parts of the world. During the Crusades of the 11th and 12th centuries, Western Europeans making their way to the Holy Land had to first pass through the Byzantine Empire. As a result, they brought many of those ancient Greek and Roman accomplishments back to Western Europe. Two missionaries from the Byzantine Empire, Cyrilla and Methodists, traveled to Central and Eastern Europe to spread the ideas of Christianity to the Slavic people. The Slavs had no written language, so the two missionaries created an alphabet that formed the basis of the Cyrillic alphabet that people in Central and Eastern Europe use today. Now let's look at the questions. After you have reviewed this PowerPoint, see if you can answer these questions. Why was the Roman Empire divided? When the Roman Empire fell in 476 AD, what happened to the eastern half? What was the new name of the capital? Why was the location of this capital important? What conflict arose with their religion, Christianity? Number 6, how did the Byzantine Empire preserve the Greek and Roman culture? Number 7, who was Justinian? Number 8, what important contribution did Justinian make? And number 9, how did Greek and Roman accomplishments spread during the 11th and 12th century?